Today, I'm going to be showing you my console to PC progression. It's been a while, actually, because, to be honest, I broke my controller. Had to restart from scratch. Still playing the PlayStation, just with the mouse and keyboard. I'm getting pretty good so far. I've been practicing hours upon hours for about 4 days, or 3 days now, probably 2 or 3 days. But I'll tell you that, tell you what, I cannot hit my shots. The shots are so hard to figure out. I'm getting used to it, so I'm starting to hit more shots than I used to. But I'm just gonna go turn this music off so you don't hear this. Okay, so there that goes. But basically, I broke my controller. I've been practicing all day, as you see that. I've been practicing for like 2 or 3 days, hours upon hours straight. Still haven't figured out how to do, or how to hit the shots. Just figured out how to do 90s last night, to be honest. And I've only been playing this 2 days, or basically 2 days, for the mouse and keyboard. This is very hard. I was frustrated a lot. I almost was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I won't play Fortnite until I get me another controller. Well, I haven't got me another controller yet. I got used to it. I used to could not build at all. I don't know what happened when I switched. But as you see, I mean, I can build pretty decent. I mean, I can build pretty good. I used to cannot do floor so well, like as you see right here. I'm still learning on that. I can do it smoothly sometimes. Then sometimes like something like that would happen. But like I'll go show you right now. See, and stuff like that. It hurts my fingers and my hands a lot. I think that is because I'm not used to this. So I'm gonna have to get used to it. I might not switch if I get good. If I can start hitting my shots, I'm not going to switch. I say within a month, if I cannot hit none of my shots pretty goodly, then I'm probably going to switch back to controller. But I mean, as you can see, I can build pretty fast. Okay, we're at max height. But this basically was gonna be a short video of like what I can do. Like I've went in games. Everybody's a god on PC, and I'm like a noob. They can build, you know, probably similar to that, but like their shots, they can edit quick. Here's my edits right here. I'll show you. I'll do 2s. And I forget what my cone is, so I had to get that straightened out. The cone thing I gotta get straightened out. Some of my keybinds I gotta get straightened out. Welcome to the stream. Basically, it's my Fortnite. This is my console to PC. I broke my controller, whatever. But anyways, I gotten pretty good. But shots, no, the shots suck. I don't know about my edits. I'm okay at editing, I think. Hi. On some, yo, welcome to the stream, my man. Like I said, I've only been in this 2 days. It's not that hard, but it was hard when I first started, and I kind of hate it that I can't hit shots, because I can't just get, see, like I screwed up on that one. Like I can't just hit shots, you know. I can't go and hit shots. It's a little difficult, I'll tell you that. But I've gotten better on building, like as y'all already saw. Of course, I cuff myself there when a spectator actually joins. And I figured out, like, it's all about the timing. Like, if you don't get that wall right there that I decided the play's done, then you're not going to be able to do that 90. You're not going to be able to do the 90 at all. Which is different because on controller, I could do that 90 right there and be just fine. I'm not like a bot because my fingers are starting to hurt.
Spot running elements S.
Yep, that's my stream element, whatever it is. I'm not bad. You're just seeing like the worst of me right now because, like I said, my fingers are starting to cramp really bad because I've been doing this for non-stop 2 days, 2 or 3 days, and trying to practice. And like, I'll just go ahead and show you in the game. I ain't gonna show you in the game. But I can just go ahead and tell you my aim sucks. Like, I wouldn't depend on me at all during a game or anything. It hurts my hands so much on the left side of on my left hand. But see, I'm used to the controller. It was so much comfortable on controller. And see, like that, I screwed up. But I'm still learning all kinds of stuff. I got the main parts down except the aim. I cannot aim. It's so horrible. I don't know what it is. I've gotten a little bit better since the first day I've started. So, but I cannot aim whatsoever. It just sucks. Also, what I think about this new shotgun, for me, I use it. I barely can hit my shotgun shots on mouse and keyboard. I hit almost all of mine with this, but it was only like 10 damage. So it's okay. It helps me hit my shots a lot, saying it's got a humongous crosshair compared to this thing. Pump, I can hit more pump shots than the combat shots. Like I said, because it's all in the crosshair. See how tiny that crosshair gets? I have to get like, that's a big crosshair. This right here helps a lot though, because I can just go boom, 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 and hit all that stuff. So I'm not used to switching my weapons. So like if I go, let me just get a pump out. Hold on, let me change my, no, that used to be my inventory button. So if I have that right there, I'm just going to switch back to the pump, go to 3. It's a little difficult. I'm not used to switching to my weapons. Like, I don't really do that. It's kind of hard because I just think it's hard. But like, watch, I'll show you. I have to use my index finger, and I don't really do that a lot. So I'm going to have to start getting used to that. It's very difficult. Some of my settings are, I think, pro players, maybe. I don't know. No, they're not really. They're usually mine, but some of these keybinds are, I'm pretty sure, pro. It's like Q, I think, is, or not Q. Q something. People use Q for all kinds of builds, but I use mine. Everybody's different, so I use mine as different stuff. This is just what I've gotten used to in the past day. Here we go, starting to cuff myself again. Fingers are starting to cramp, man. It's like my knuckles. That's what's hurting. But if you've ever had to swap to PC, I would say yes, this is very hard. I wouldn't. If you're used to controller and you're really good on controller, then I would say swap, or not swap. But if you're like terrible on controller, or you just want to swap just because in PC, in my opinion, yes, it's. I see people. Sorry, I see people. Playing solo today, saw all kinds of dudes. I mean, he killed me, rushed me, edited me so hard. I died instantly to the kid because I couldn't hit my shots. There's no chance. 10 kills. His name was what was it? Riff back to the lobby. He was just editing so fast, and his builds weren't not as good as I thought they'd be, but his shots were on point and never missed a shot. See, I didn't even jump right there. I'm phased right through that build. But there's some different things that I have noticed. Let's just go ahead and stop right here. Some different things that I have noticed about keyboard. I phase through a lot more people's builds. So like I'm playing a creative with my brother, right? And he's like an enemy, whatever. I can phase right through his builds, no problem. But on controller, I can't. I mean, I can literally jump right through his build sometimes. Most of the times. And this is on mouse and keyboard. And it's on controller. No, ain't no way I can do it because I already tried. What else? There's some other things. There's something else that's different as well. Like, yeah, like when I do these 90s, I can do 90s right here, like these right here, and like face through my 90s and stuff. But here, when I try to face through, like when I'm trying to face through my own stuff, no, I go right under it. I can't do 90s. See, like that right there. And sometimes when I jump, it won't let me face my 90s. But on controller, if I jump, it'll let me face my 90s. It's a little different, and it's okay. I might not switch back. I mean, I've gotten pretty used to this. I haven't really implemented this stuff into a game. I've implemented floor stair wall, and not even really a 90, because I haven't really gotten a build fight. I'm not confident enough to fight because I'm going to lose because of my aim. That's what I think, and my aim is terrible. So I'm just trying to play creatives with people, and like my brother and stuff, he's pretty good. He like picked up a mouse and keyboard and was good at it today, and he's super good with controller. I don't know how he does it, but I mean, it's like he's talented at all this stuff, so I might not switch. He's gonna help me. He's already helped me a little bit on some of the stuff, but I've basically like reset everything that he did and tweaked some of the stuff that he put on here. Like I said, I mean, I started playing on keyboard a little bit ago. Like not like fully playing on keyboard, but like when I started not being good or anything. Like I was just playing in creative just so my controller wasn't broken there. I could use my controller just fine. I couldn't build even floor wall, floor stair wall. I barely could do 190. Here, I got in here in a day, practice it within an hour or two. I could do floor or 90 on a floor wall. So I just can't hit my shots, and that's the main thing. I've got to be able to hit my shots. Like I'm talking about, I don't hit none of my shots. Only with this gun do I hit my shots, and I use the scroll wheel too. And I'm used to using the scroll, which is terrible because I don't need to use the scroll wheel. to switch my weapons, because it's, I mean, this, don't get me wrong, this scroll was pretty good. I mean, look, I mean, I'm only doing it one time and it switched right back. So, it's not that bad, but it's very slow. And I don't want to, you know, get caught while I'm trying to do that. So I'm having to start learning 3 and 4. I'm going to have to start practicing on my keybinds. And one main thing that is weird about my mouse, I don't know if it's a default or defect, because I bought this thing brand new or what. It's the Eraser Abyss version 2, I think, V2, yeah. And it is just, look, I'll show you. I'm going to take my hand off a W. I'll hold my fire button and it walks for me. I don't know what that is. So I have to I don't like that because I can't hit my AR shots because I'm always walking forward like that and losing my aim. So every time I usually do this right here. I just click because it doesn't make me walk. Or I usually, if I'm going to spray somebody down, I usually have to start firing. Hold the back key and I won't move. So... yeah, it's not that hard. I'm beginning to like keyboard a lot. It's just, sometimes it's annoying. I don't really like dealing with it. Like right now, my hands is just on fire. I'm gonna end up getting like carpal tunnel or something. But yeah, if you want to know the gear that I use some kind of, basically, because my table, it hurts my arm. I use this like Razer armrest thing for my arm. I use the Razer Abyss version 2 for my mouse. And I don't know what keyboard this is. I'm almost positive that it may be mechanical or an imitation. It looks like a mechanical to me when you look in there, but then again, imitation keyboards look like that. But it just feels amazing. I don't care if it's an imitation or not. It's kind of stiff, so that's what leads me to believe that it's an imitation keyboard. It sounds nice, and it looks nice as well. It's like a DSPY or something like that. Or PSPY, something. But it feels pretty good. I like it a lot. It's kind of stiff, but I don't know about y'all, but I just like it. If you ever have one, just let me know in the comments down below. I just think it's good. I mean, I've been finding myself constantly practicing in Team Rumble and stuff. I still can't hit my shots in that. It's difficult. It's where all the noobs go. Trust me. I go into Team Rumble and I see everybody on keyboard are just, you can just see that they're a newbie because they don't hit shots like me. They can't build, but I can build. I love the editing. I used to be sucky on editing on PlayStation. I mean, I could edit okay on PlayStation. You know, I could do this right here, pretty fast. But it took me some skill just to like do this on PlayStation while running. Here I can just, you know, I got on here first day at it. The first thing I tried was like building and then editing. So it was like that right there. That's not that hard. I love doing that. It's so easy. Sometimes that happens, but I've gotten pretty used to the editing on here. It's pretty easy. My editing key is X, which is a little weird because like sometimes I'll hit like D thinking it's X. That's because my fingers hadn't adjusted, which I know that for a reason. Your fingers have got to adjust, and I think that's why my fingers have gotten adjusted to some of my keybinds, but some of them not. Because I really don't edit. See, I don't use that finger a lot, so I'm not going to sit here and edit all day. The issue is when I edit Windows. Okay, it's not that hard once you get used to it, but like I got to take my finger off the button and stuff. It's not that hard. Like I said, it's probably the easiest thing on keyboard to do is edit. It reminds me of mobile almost. I edited on mobile. It's pretty easy. Just, I think all you got to do on mobile is swipe. But like I said, I get like 13 to 16 kills on mobile. That's because everybody's a bot on there. So here, everybody's a god, and I'm a bot. It's like half the stuff right here. I was doing pretty good on controller. It took me some skill to do on controller to do what I did right now. I think I'm faster than I was on controller, to be honest, on my 90s and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. My 90s are pretty quick on controller. I don't know about these. These just seem more smoother. I know my PS4 90s were not smooth at all. Here I can just pop them in. They weren't this smooth at all. And actually, I kind of like it because guess what? Every time that little mouse button, I can run. So if I'm holding the mouse button, I run. And the same thing with the keys. On controller, my thing was messed up. And every time, I'll accept it in a minute. Every time that I would try to run, do some stuff like that, It would stop me from running. I couldn't sprint. Even if my controller, I tried my brother's controller, worked just fine. Didn't have nothing wrong with the joystick. It was Fortnite. It had to be Fortnite or something. It was Fortnite. Something wrong with Fortnite, and it would not let me sprint. I would try to sprint. I would have to look sideways on my controller and do that right there. Is what I'd have to do just to be able to sprint fast. And when I did sprint and I didn't look sideways, I would literally like sprint, but it'd be like in slow motion sprint. So you know what I'm talking about. You can vision that. It would be a slow motion sprint. Like, no lie, I'm happy with myself that I got this far. And controller or mouse and keyboard, because I could not get nowhere this like building and all that when I first started, you know, playing, experimenting with it. But like I just got mad and couldn't do it, and I was like, nah, I'm quitting. Here, since I brought my controller, I have to. And yeah, I'm actually starting to think these 90s are faster. The only reason why I don't think that is because sometimes I screw up. So there's for these invites. But like I said, I love this. I absolutely love the mouse and keyboard. I'm probably not going to switch backs. I mean, as you see, I'm not bad, and I just started 2 days ago. So it's not even been 2 days, but probably like 1.5, because I brought my controller during half of the day, and I was like, well, here we go again. So I just started. When I first started, it was like me learning Fortnite all over again. Not really me learning Fortnite all over again, because I knew some basic stuff, so I was going to try it, practice it, because like, you know, back in Season 2, 90s, I don't know if they existed or not. No, not really anybody used them. They didn't use Force Their Wall. But on here, I already knew some stuff. Everybody uses this stuff, so I was like, I'm just going to practice it, see if I get good. And I got okay with it. I need to work on some high ground retakes. 90s are pretty good, but like I'm talking about, like when somebody boxes me in, like I'm not really used to 1x1ing up. That's probably like the simplest thing to do for other people, but me, no. I have to like, it's not that hard, but my cone is V. I need to change that to something, but I don't know what, so I'll figure that out in the meantime. See, it's not that hard. I just spray my builds basically, and I have to go up here to V to do that. I want to look out that window right there. See, like, look. I want to look at the window and I can't edit back. So I have to look over here and do it. Makes me look at this. But like when I'm inside a box, it's hard for me to do that. I don't know why. But when it's outside in the open, like I can do it just fine. Like watch. I'll be running and I can do it just fine when I'm doing it. See. So like right there, I confirmed it with X. It didn't do nothing. As y'all saw all that, if you look slowly, I did it and didn't do nothing. Like, once again, I'm too fast for it, so it just, like, stops. That's what it did on PlayStation 2. That's why I stopped editing on PlayStation as good as I used to. Okay, I was hitting E for a second, guys. Because I used to have my edit button as Z. See, like, I know y'all saw that. It's making me slow down on purpose. I don't know why it said X, and then... See, there we go. See, now, there we go. But I can just do it just fine. But when I'm catching off guard and I'm not ready to practice, I cannot do nothing like this. So I gotta like warm up basically to do all this, and I've been warmed up all day and all yesterday. I just can't hit my shots. Every time I go in a game, I get frustrated because I can't hit my shots, and it's terrible. You just don't even know. My brother picked it up, can hit shots right away. Here's my cinch right here and all my keybinds if y'all want to look. I don't know if this is like, some people say use the scroll wheel to like reset your builds and stuff. I was going to try that, but I didn't get to it. I was terrible at hitting my shots, so I just went to .94 and .99. That's pretty low in my opinion. I think it could be a little higher, but I don't know. Targeting sense, I don't even use that, to be honest. As long as it's fast enough, I can hit shots. I don't even aim it. Here's my problem. I'm used to doing flick shots. I have a habit of doing flick shots and hitting them on controller. So here, I just try to flick shot all day. So I think that's what it is. See, I don't stay in a steady motion like this. I've had to like try to teach myself to stay in steady motion and do that. Here's what I'm used to doing in games. I'm used to doing that right there because I don't know what I'm doing because the kids is doing this right here. So I'm having to do like this right here and try to evade all the shots. That's every time every noob I come in kills me, and I get him so low because I pump him in the head for like 195 or something. Comes over here, lasers or pumps me for like 100. Does this right here. That's literally what he does, and I get shot by every single bullet of all time because of Bloom. So I don't know. I can't hit my shots. Like I'm used to doing this right here, something like that. That's what I'm used to doing. Maybe I need to work on the flick shots, but I tried doing that. Like I said, I've gotten better with my shotgun shots and stuff, but I'm not bad saying that I just started 2 days ago. If I got this pretty good in, I think 2 days, then I probably can get better. I just need to achieve my goal of, I'm trying to get good, and not like, you know, hey, yeah, I'm good. I'm doing it for other purposes too. I've been trying on this YouTube channel for a very long time now, and ever since that Dauntless video, yeah, they got me a lot of views and a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna keep trying and keep trying. I am trying to become really good, better than a couple people that I actually know. It's just so hard. I don't know how to do it. Everybody's doing all this crazy stuff, but they play on console though, so I decided to switch. Like if you guys don't know, I mean, I started in season, like the very beginning of season 2, like probably 3 or 4 days after season 1, which sucked because I don't have nothing to prove it except the skin I'm wearing right now. The skin that I'm wearing right now is from season 2. It's the PS Plus founders, or not founder skin, but PS Plus skin. I got a rare glider that's from season 2 as well, and I think basically I have the umbrella to this glider right now. This right here is a rare glider. It's like the second rarest in the game. And then I have the umbrella to that, which is like the second rarest. They're all the second rarest. The rarest is the Mako, which I have a friend who has that and all that. But season 2, I could have had everything in the battle pass. I didn't know what a battle pass was. I didn't know what it was. The floss. Could have had everything. I mean, as you know, a week after season 1, could have had everything in the battle pass. I don't know what it was. I have some other stuff as well. Like, I'll try to show you. Hey, I don't know how to switch my emotes. Oh yeah, scroll wheel. Okay, I'm dumb. Like this right here. This is a season 2 emote. I got that, get everything right that. But the only skin to prove that I'm season 2, which is this, nobody ever knows, is because this right here was out in season 3 as well. So everybody says, oh yeah, you're from season 3. No, I'm not. I actually have video. If you go look at my old videos from a very long time ago, like one of my first Fortnite videos, you'll see that I could have had some rare stuff until I come back in the item shop and the battle pass. Some rare stuff, like the before all the Nog Ops and stuff come back out, I could have had all of that. I could have had code name elf and everything. Back then I didn't have a mic, so I just like basically started out my YouTube channel back then. But I could have had all kinds of stuff. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it is. I am from season 3, as I do like to call it, but I am from season 2. At the very beginning of season 2 is when I started. I do like to say that, yeah, but like season 3 is when I actually started getting pretty good at the game. You know, when I started getting into the game, bought my first battle pass. Single thing about season 3 though, I didn't know what free tiers was. So I mean, I would work, didn't know how to do the challenges or anything, because once again I was getting used to the game. I got everything, not everything, but every skin, and most everything. I was like on tier 90, like 5. I didn't get the John Wick, which I severely hate, because I wanted that skin so much. It's one of my favorite skins in the game. My second favorite skin in the game is the, I think it's called Royal Knight, the Blue Knight, whatever it is. I think that knight looks best. I don't really like the Black Knight. I think it's ugly as crap. I just don't like it. But that's just my point of view on that. I do like the shield of the Black Knight, no lie. But I like the blue ones better, because my favorite color is kind of like blue and stuff like that. I don't really like the black. It's okay, but if only if I'd knew what half that stuff was, and if this game was going to get that popular back then, I would have probably bought all this stuff. I could have had ACDC. I'm talking about, I don't know about ACDC. I don't know when it came out, but I could have had Codename up. I could have had all kinds of stuff. And that's the issue me. I'm just kind of mad that I can get to do that. Okay, I'm actually trying to, like, this is my first time trying to do this. So let's just, it's placing right there. I want it to place up there. See, that didn't work either. And I edited just fine. I think what I'm doing is I'm holding the yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. That was a major fail anyways, so I have to practice more on that. You know, like where you place a cone in a floor above you and then you get it to when you're running. Basically what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's got to be what I'm doing. Basically, I'm holding the left click on mouse, and it's editing back. But that was basically all I had to talk about today. Like, I'll go ahead and just pop up a couple 90s right now for you and maybe talk a little bit more. But I am going to start back and doing some videos saying that I started on PC, or not PC, but basically PlayStation with mouse and keyboard. I'm not that rich, you know. I can't just go buy me a keyboard or mouse or PC any day. They're kind of expensive. I can buy a PS4, but that's about all I can buy. There ain't no way I'm gonna have $1,000 or more to buy some console or some PC. There's a couple reasons why I would buy a PC. Better FPS. There's no cap on 60 FPS on that. On PlayStation there's a cap, so I can't do nothing. So I'm always gonna have 60 FPS, even if I can get more than that. My low is 59 right now, and high is 61 FPS. But I'm capped on 60. Ping is 29. Wish I could have some better internet. That's, yeah. Everybody, I really want 0 ping. Everybody who has 0 ping can just take my walls. Like, I'll be boxing up. You know, I'm actually clicking. So like, if they like, let's just go ahead and chop it right here. I'm spamming my wall right here. You can hear it clicking right there. I'm spamming it, and they take my wall still. That's how laggy it is when they have 0 ping for me. They also hit the shots, which means, so basically I'll be facing this, or I'll be over here. Let's just say I'm right here. Just look. I'm at the edge of this floor right here. If they're right here, they'll be facing this way, right? They shoot this way, but I'm behind them, right? It hits me, because on their screen I'm right here, but on my screen I'm right there. And it's ridiculous. I think they need to do something about that, because I'm having more and more trouble with it within the last 2 weeks. I never had trouble with it until 2 weeks from now. I don't know what the issue is. It may have been there all along. I'm just now noticing it, but I don't know. So, in my opinion, what they should do is put the same constant ping, like say I have 30 to 40 or 30 to 50 ping, or if you have 100 to 20 ping or 100 to 130 ping. Maybe they need to put them in the same servers. I know that costs probably more servers and more stuff to do, but that helps me out by not, you know, someone shooting the opposite direction and me still taking damage. When I have 29 ping, you know, and they have 0, and I'm still getting shot through walls and stuff. 29 ping's not bad. Where I live, it's not bad. You know, maybe if I lived in the city, I would have better internet, but I don't. I don't live in the city, so. Right now I'm trying to play sideways, so it's not too bad for sideways. But that's basically all I have to talk about today. I want to thank you for watching and hear all about stuff about my progression. I would have actually did an edited video about this because I really didn't decide to do this until probably about a minute ago. This is just like an unplanned stream. I just decided to do this, to be honest, just to, hey, yeah, I brought my controller. It's a little difficult because I really can't use my controller for everyday stuff now. So, it's broken, but I can use it. I can't fire, and that's the issue. I cannot fire on my controller, and my touchpad's missing. So yeah, I really screwed it up, but I honestly could care less. It deserved it in the first place. It was already broken. I needed a new one anyways, but I'm not going to get a new. I'm going to get a new one, for sure, because it's broken. But I think I'm going to keep playing on mouse and keyboard, because it's so smooth. I like it a lot. I might play controller in regular games and play this in creative. I don't know. We'll see. But that's basically all I have to say today. My arm's hurting right now. My bones, my joints, because I'm not used to playing like that. Just thank you for watching my YouTube video, because basically what this is going to be. I'll put a thumbnail in it. Probably from 2 hours now. I could have recorded this, but I didn't. I decided to do a live stream. But just thank you, and peace.